okay, before we begin, for anyone who's who may be just finding this in the future and is like, what the hell is this video? I clicked due to pure just confusion. We've been inspired by a TikTok creator called Adventures in Ardia, who does the most incredible long-running series called Roll for Sandwich, in which he uses a dice to create some of the most cursed sandwich creations of all time. And we were like, there's a little thing that we have done on our podcast many a times where we inadvertently create the greatest K-dramas that don't exist because we made them. And we make ourselves sad. And now we want to make everyone sad by letting you participate in such an activity. Now, last month we did our first episode of this, and we've made a few changes. Namely, number one, your girl got a dice tower. Look at this.
You're professional.
Look at this dice tower. No more crazy dice flying all over the. Oh, I know. Yeah, I put my little twice background just for vibes, for good vibes and good times. So it keeps defaulting to the wrong side. So okay, we begin. The other thing that we're going to do is, instead of picking everything at once, for the plot points and the plot twists, we're going to do it randomly. So suddenly we'll be like, well, I guess it's time to roll another dice. So it's not all front loaded. But, all right. So, first we have to decide. Well, the dice have to decide. We don't decide.
Yeah, this is all fate. Just like
this is all fate. This is all fate. Last month, a little recap of what happened last month. Let me just put this back here. Last month, we created the greatest sci-fi gay romance to ever exist.
Oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about that.
And you can go watch that on our YouTube channel.
Yes. It starred Nam Gun Min and Park Bo Gum. It was chefs.
Now I demand to have them in a drop. Like they
it was such. Listen, we were just, the more you think about, the more you let that what happened last month, like, absorb in your body, the more you're like, we need this in our lives. But this month, who knows what we're gonna get? And I know you're thinking like, well, last month you had a BL. Is it gonna be gay again? It's always gay here. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Even if we tried, like, it would still happen. So.
All right. So we have to pick. We have a daily, a web drama, 16-episode weekender, 12-episode, 20-episode. Last time it was a weekend, or it was a daily, wasn't it? It was a sci-fi daily. That's right.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you.
Hold on. We're gonna. I know Sky Shirts are like on point all the time. She has the full collection.
So we've got our delightful.
Well, hold on. Oh, is anybody like feeling one type of way on the show? Like, what are you hoping for?
Yeah, what's our list again here?
Sorry. I was checking something technical. What are we hoping for? You know, I would like just a regular 16-episoder this time.
I think I want like the 12-episoder. I really like 12-episoders.
Yeah, me too. 12 is like perfect.
I'm cool with a web drama because I think us having to come up with the budget constraints of that would kind of be fun.
That is
like,
also fun.
Because you can't really do everything. Like, you have to be like, nope, there's not time to do that in a web drama.
I feel like a 20-episoder, you almost have to, like, roll again for something around episode 16 because they never seem to have enough plot for actually 20 episodes, and then it like suddenly becomes something else around episode 15 or 16.
That's true,
right? And then you're like, so plot twist.
I'm currently watching a 20-episoder, and listen, I'm watching. I'm watching Horang for the 12 for 12, and as I was joking with Jesse and Sky at one point, I was like, if I had a nickel for every time I inadvertently picked a drama that had someone impersonating their best friend's brother and having a pseudo-incestuous relationship with their friend's sister, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but weird that it happened twice.
But for the portion size of 12 dramas that you randomly, like,
that's a lot.
That's pretty amazing.
Okay, It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. All right. If again, I always go the wrong way. Okay.
All right. Jade, we're figuring out what our like episode length or series length is going to be.
So you haven't missed any rolls. This is the first roll.
First roll. 6. What was 6?
That's 20.
20 episodes.
The face.
All right. Okay. Okay. So we're doing a 20 episode drama.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Right.
We can do this. We're good writers. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, so we need to roll twice 2 d20s for genre, all right? We have a selection of genres. They haven't changed since last time. All right.
I mean, obviously we went 19 and 20.
Yeah,
but...
obviously. We always do. Let's find out. Okay, roll number 1.
How?
I feel like you have a loaded dice.
I don't. These are random dice. All right. Okay.
Look at us. We didn't curse ourselves.
Okay. All right. We need to roll. Now we need to roll 2 more times. 19. Okay. We still got to roll 2 more times.
This is going to be
10.
The best one.
All right. 10.
Okay.
10, 19,
and 4. 10 and
4.
10 and 4.
Okay. Supernatural.
Okay. So BL, and GL. And why is the Google Doc not letting me write
Supernatural.
Police. I am so upset.
This is, I'm gonna actually have to go out and buy a second pair of dice. These ones are too good to us.
So BL and GL and what? So I'm sorry.
And a supernatural police procedural. It's just Guardian.
I'm so excited about it.
That is just Guardian. Oh, okay. All right. Now comes the real fun. So that means that we have 2 main couples. So we have our first couple are actresses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we gotta do the D20. So we need 2 actresses to be our main couple. All right.
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
And 9. Let's see who we're working with. Song Hye Kyo and Han Hyo Jo. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. All right. What do we think about this?
I think it's amazing.
That's just...
Okay, I'm very quickly.
Don't
worry. I'm doing the thing. Don't worry about it.
So, just for the record, if anyone sees me freaking out, what I'm doing this. Okay, I'm the recorder of this information, so we can refer back to it. This time, I decided to do it in our shared Google Doc, so so everyone can see it. Whenever I do this, we are all in different locations. In case you're not familiar with this, we are not anywhere near the same place.
Yeah, we all live on wildly different parts of the
Typically,
country.
I don't have trouble with Google Docs, but at the moment, every single time I just try to type a new sentence, I'm having to refresh it. Like, it is not letting me type straight up. So, like, anyway, if you're seeing me struggle, I'm just explaining. That's all it is. It's just me fighting with Google Doc.
Look on her face.
Yeah, that is all it is. Do not be worried. It's not a reaction to
oh my god
who you're rolling.
This is gonna be so good.
Han Hyo Jo. See, like now, I went back to it. It's like, nope. There we go.
Maybe it's just
grown women.
It's Angie. Now, we won't discuss how many tabs I have open at the moment and how that's probably messing with the processing of my computer.
How many Google Doc tabs do you have open, Sky?
2 to 3. I don't... 2 maybe?
You know what? That's not bad for Sky. That's not bad for Sky.
It's true.
Now, as far as how many YouTubes, that might be.
Oh, well, that's it. That's probably...
Yeah. I will
also
maybe.
Might just
anyway.
be Google Docs.
It seems like it's just that tab.
I have a spinning wheel on the. Yeah, it might be just that. Whatever.
Special.
Whatever.
I was just letting you know. So that's just. I was just explaining because of my reaction. Thank you. Okay, I got that down.
All right. I've got.
Okay.
I'm going.
Did you get pictures?
Yeah, I'm going at speed.
I forgot we did pictures.
It's okay. We can linger on it. We can fill in. Well,
what we were talking about last time, we should have just shown our poster.
Oh, that's true.
The posters. That's what we should have done. We can do that later. We can show that.
Don't worry about it. We're going.
Natalia made really great posters for the.
Let's not oversell it, you know.
It was.
They were okay. All right.
Explanation for the age gap. I mean, right now we don't have that much.
We don't have that much of an age gap.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
They're
when I put these up,
legal adults.
Yeah.
Just know that these are not
It's
my
like, what, 5 years? That's
the photoshops that appear in this are not my greatest work, okay? We're just gonna this is what we're working with for
Oh
the
my God,
main couple.
That's a great couple.
Okay.
I am like
complaints.
100%. This is top 10 drama of the year for me.
Yeah.
Already.
All right. Next we have the second leads, which are 2 actors. So we're back to the D20s. All right.
all right.
Bless us, dice. All right, we have 17
17. Okay.
and 16. One right after the other. 17. You sung. All right.
Okay.
Weird.
I'm not mad at this so far. In fact,
I'm really not mad at this.
I'm very happy about what's happening
oh
here.
my gosh.
And I may have
Guys.
found the perfect picture of Yoo Sung-ho for our plot.
So Yoo Sung-ho,
we
just for the
literally haven't
record,
started and it is so good.
you know,
So good.
I don't really have a. Yoo Sung-ho probably, like, if you have a harem, or pretty much you always go to at least check out, like, you go see whatever, just at least go peek at whatever drama they're in, just because.
Yeah.
An actor or actress that makes you go, I have to go, like, see it, just in case.
Yeah. Just in
Yoo
case.
Sung-ho is one of those for me, because I always want to be like, what is he up to? Because he's fun. Like, he's really fun.
Like, he makes fun voices.
And he has good facial expression, like, as far as, like, he can be really funny. Like, he has good comedic timing if he wants to be.
So far, this drama needs to say fucking less. You know? Like,
We don't even have to do work, just put them on screen.
just absolutely fantastic. No notes. I don't know. So far. Okay, so we're working with the greatest plots. We have the supernatural, police procedural. Oh,
Which is always good. Like,
That's a really great.
It's such a good combination. There are so many good K-dramas with that combination already. So.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm working fast and hard, fast and furious over here. I'm exporting PNG.
Oh god. So, okay. Just the possibilities. Like, only one couple could be in the police department.
Yeah.
Well,
God,
okay.
could be,
Listen, the image I have chosen, I think we will find out who the
Police
cop
and
is
serial
real
killer?
quick. I found him in a cop outfit, y'all. I found him in a cop outfit.
Is Ji-sung a ghost? Because he's, like, semi-transparent.
Oh god, we can do it.
Listen, I don't know.
The ghost of his like ex-partner.
Well, no, it's a ghost, and he helps out things, and then we find out he's in a coma. Like
The coma ghost.
standard,
The coma
like,
ghost.
drama.
The classic coma ghost. And
Do you want me to write that down on our thing? Though?
Yeah, please write that down.
Yeah.
So we have coma ghost. Listen, we're not quite sure. I feel like one of them is also a cop, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
the coma ghost. It's a classic, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is a
Especially in
solid
crime, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Song Hye-kyo is the cop. She's like the badass detective. Like, I would like to see it, but
listen. We'd all like to see it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
she does anything well, so
Sure.
We're all fans of everything that is happening here.
right now, yes.
Okay, should we go into the next?
Yeah. What do we do?
Can you pre-show us
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I need to remove. Hi.
Boys,
Okay.
you need to scooch.
Need to go away for a second. All right. So
Tropes.
we have some tropes. I feel like we can pick one and then come back. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, just like throughout our
One at a
Yeah.
time.
creation,
yeah.
or
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like we pick one now and then we work that in. And then we pick another one to make it a little more complicated for all of us.
Right.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, we got the D20 back at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Back at it again. Let's add to stream. All right. Come on, D20. Give us a good one. Contract, marriage. 4.
Table.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
You know,
I mean, it works with a ghost angle, or there could be like, someone hired someone to kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
I love that they're like a dance, like the lineup dances.
I had to make them all work in like a line that would fit all between us. So I'm,
I just appreciate that no one's butt is in my face this.
Oh, you
I
loved
appreciate
it.
who I'm by.
You loved it. Yeah. You loved it. Now I'm looking at this and I really feel very strongly that Han Hyo-ju is probably a chaebol, is what I'm feeling it in my bones. Okay. Possible. Go.
I was thinking, what if we had a sibling, like, and they would be the Chable siblings?
You know what? You and me, same wavelength. Because what I was thinking is that, okay, we have Ghost Ji-sung due to purely the random photo on Google. That was like the first one that came up. Okay? He's in a coma, but he was like, someone tried to assassinate him. She needs to hire, she's looking for help from the cops, but it's going nowhere until renegade maverick cop, lady cop, is like, me and my new rookie partner are going to take this on, but rookie partner
they're like
has a
the
secret.
Case, they're like passed off, like that
because
standard,
they're like the ones everyone hates. Everyone hates her
because
she's a woman who says her mind. The classic.
yeah, you know how it is.
But new rookie partner has a secret. He can see ghosts. Obviously, he can see ghosts. This is the classic.
Yeah.
And that's how
the ghost
he's gotten like where he is, because he's like been able to like receive the help of like ghosts.
Can he only see gay ghosts? That would kind of be funny.
Well, he can see Ji-sung, who's a gay ghost.
We also have this one. It's children of a decorated top police chief who ends up running a successful security business.
You know what?
Hence
That's not
their
bad.
career.
That
one's also good too.
That's pretty good. He's gay for ghosts. Listen. All right, I think we have the title already. Gay for ghosts.
I also love that for him.
love that for him. I love that.
The
Truly.
shirt needs to be he's gay for ghosts, and on the back it says love that for him.
That's the third act breakup is Ji-sung like comes out of his coma and he's like, I'm not that into you anymore. Like, sorry. Like, let go.
No, it's like that like doesn't remember who he is, like, when they come out.
This is not bad. This is not bad.
Should we try for another trip to throw
Let's
in?
try for a we got to throw in. All right, as a reminder, we'll go back to here. Oops, add to stream. Listen, my technical prowess. You got to give me some. Okay. These are our tropes that we're working with. If it's 4, we re-roll, obviously, because we already rolled that one.
All right.
19.
Is that one? Oh,
Cohabitation! He living with that ghost, baby! Incredible. I see no problem with everything happening so far.
But like we could also do it like the girls end up having to like be together
because she has to be under like police protection,
and they won't give extra detail. So she's like, just come with me, stay in my house. I'll protect you here.
And then however many episodes in, they all end up living together because, you know, the pipes burst or something at the dude's
obviously.
place.
Yeah,
Right,
obviously, yeah.
So just shenanigans as far as just having to share space. Like, not
and then
even
that's when we
romantic,
get like the
just silly
found
stuff.
family type moments, like
Yeah.
they like play board games or something, you know? Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like
Oh,
For sure.
this one's really good about making breakfast for everybody.
Oh.
This one's really good about going to get in the groceries without being asked. You know, the
Mhm.
typical, oh, they're being nice to each other.
Yeah.
I love
never
it.
shuts up.
Under like police protection because she possibly witnessed whoever put her brother in a coma,
Yeah.
right? Like
Like
that.
so yeah, there will
feels
be like moments where like she starts to like realize that like she's like in danger and not just like in a I'm a rich person way, you know, like
Yeah.
she starts to like maybe the gets run off the road type of like thing, or like she starts to feel like she's like being watched, or when she goes into her house things are like have moved, so that's when you like see like the dark figure kind of like run across.
I like it.
And she's so scared, and that she constantly has to keep calling the same person who she feels trust with. Yeah.
And then what you have to... So, like, it depends on how supernatural we're going. As far as, like, the bad people. Are we just talking bad people? Or, like, is there a supernatural aspect to
Are they like
the bad
possessed?
people?
Demon
we're-
possessed
are we doing like,
people?
yeah, like maybe that like the bad people are even worse because they get possessed? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a uncanny
Like uncanny counter
kind
type
of
thing.
situation, yeah. I like
And then, as far as Coma Ghost, like, can kind of interact on that level with some of that, you know? Like, those aspects.
maybe like it's because he's a coma ghost, he can actually like take on the ghost when they're in their ghost state. Like the ghost can only do stuff if they're possessing people, but if they're not possessing anyone,
They're in that
not-
realm, and so he can interact
so
with
nobody
them
can.
there.
Yeah, he's the one who can interact with them, and
And
maybe
ask
he
other
even
ghosts,
has his
too.
own like secondary like investigation. Like he can go into this world where he can like be talking to like other ghosts too that
Right,
are like not even
because-
part of it and kind of just like know
like
the
a second
area.
found family of the ghosty found family of just a random
Yeah.
group of coffee house ghosts or something that sit around and
It reminds me of, what was it?
Mhm.
Was it like Goblin? Like, was it essential? Couldn't she see other ghosts? I'm trying to remember.
There was-
And Goblin.
'cause she-
oh god, I
what
haven't.
one was
It's
it
so long.
oh my ghost, she could wasn't
She had-
that when
she had,
there
like,
was,
ghost friends.
a group of ghost friends or something
This
that
one,
she
and then
chit-chatted
also the
with.
one where the is it Hi Bye Mama? I think is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The one where
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
the mom who's a ghost, like she can see all the other ghosts in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But
Interesting.
the guy in the coma then wants to make yeah.
I can imagine sort of humorous scenes where Ji-sung is like basically like slaps the ghost out of somebody, like he can, interact. He's fighting with the ghosts and stuff
Mm-hmm.
because he's bonkers. He can do that.
He's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. Like we got
next
the
trope.
cohabitation, and we're like, yeah, done, easy.
Done. Next trope. All right. As a reminder, these are. Let me go back to the right one. These are our tropes. All right.
Is there a final one that any of us want?
I don't know. I don't want 11 because like that's already a thing.
Because
that
we've
already
already
established.
Yeah,
established
we've already got that.
Yeah.
If it's 11, we'll roll again. Okay.
I mean, enemies.
I
to
mean,
lovers,
if we want to do like a time travel added to it, it wouldn't be terrible.
No, it's true.
Love at first
All right.
sight would kind of be funny. Like
That
when-
would be if the first time was a ghost. Or before he goes into the coma and then sees him as a ghost and thinks, oh, my love, now the love can never be
Yeah,
right.
plighted.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
that'd be really
See
funny.
what
7.
Enemies to
Enemies to lovers. You know
Didn't we do that last time too?
We always do it. It's
Yeah,
It's
I don't
fine.
want 15.
it's fine. Enemies to lovers. How do we work that in?
Yeah, which
Well, I feel like maybe the ladies, like, I could see that being a kind of a, not enemy, but like, okay, but you know, like that idea of like one is the
like
strong cop and the other is the
sweatshirt.
girly,
Sorry.
you know, the girly tribal, and so like they kind of are like, you're too rough and you're too cutesy, and
Well, she's also like
not into it.
And
know?
then
like,
there's the
no, I'm
table
like
pour thing.
straightforward. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what like happened to my brother. He like I'm only focused on that, and so that like is what causes tension because they're like,
yeah,
this cop is incompetent because my brother is where he is. Wow.
yeah.
And then you always run into the whole like, and the cop has to, even though she's a maverick cop, there's still like limits to what can be,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you have to do it within the system to a point.
There have been actually. It's true, Lucy.
You know what, Lucy? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So what's next?
What's next? All right.
Because enemies to lovers is easy as you go, like just
Yeah.
knowing that you need that vibe a little bit. Okay, that's really not that hard.
Yeah, it just gives a, especially because we're a 20 episode. I remember, friends.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
that, like, tension in the beginning. So then
Alright,
when
so-
like it comes to the point where like she's scared and she has to be like in like under protection, that's a nice.
Yeah, it's
romance
more
line.
seasoning to it essentially.
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it ratchets it up.
So since it's 20 episodes, I feel like now is our opportunity to go through episode to episode what happens, and then we can randomly throw in cliches to like trip us up as we go.
Okay.
So do we want to roll for the cliches first?
No, we want to roll as we go. Okay.
I like how
So-
it's on the ghost.
I'm working hard over here. We've already picked a perfect title, so that never needs to, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel this is what I'm envisioning to make this like the cliche thing work even worse. Is we start an episode and then we have to pick a cliche.
And you have to
then
put it in that episode.
And
And
work
you
that
have
into
to.
the episode. Yeah. And then, but we don't have
Okay.
to do it every episode. We'll do it like every couple of episodes, so that when we're in a roll, suddenly it's like cliche time. And also
Okay.
because there's only 20 cliches, and then we'd have one per episode.
So
It's
is
20
cliches the only roles that we have left? I'm just curious. Is there anything else?
1 second.
Do we maybe want to like roll for who the villain is or something? Like
We have setting?
Take the
We
leads
probably
or
need
something,
setting.
and-
I never put in the plot twist. My bad. So the cliches are the plot twist now. Whoops. Natalia meant to do it, but didn't. We have any comedic. Listen, we
I mean,
don't
like,
know.
we don't know because cliches like there could be some comedic link, but also they could not.
Mm.
All right.
It'll
Okay.
probably
if
depend
you're
on when
asking
it
me,
pops up.
no.
Like
All right,
when
so,
it pops up.
You know
might-
what? That was a good suggestion of we have to roll for a villain. But do we want the villain to be male or female? All right.
Why not? I want it
Even-
female, but
Even
Let's
odds.
go for female.
Yeah.
I think we can let the dice decide. Let the dice decide, everyone.
Ooh.
And so I have a D4 here.
Okay.
D4 here. Even women, odd fellas.
lady.
fill out.
Oh,
It's a 1. I'm afraid we're doing a dude. Sorry.
I don't like this. Scrap it.
Isn't too bad. This is our dude list. Obviously, well, it could be Ji-sung again. That would be
That
a real
would be.
twist.
That would
It was-
Maybe he's got a twin brother.
be
oh,
Right?
Okay. All right. Don't boo the dice. The dice are doing their best. So 15. Who's 15? Park Seo-joon.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm. All right. You know what?
Okay.
He doesn't play many villains, so this could be a fun, twist.
I mean,
A
he
fun
could.
twist.
He definitely can do it.
Oh, he definitely
Yeah.
could do
Oh, for
it.
sure.
Like,
I'm not mad now. Lisa.
how quickly you change your opinions.
well, Lucy. Well.
We have-
Well.
We don't know he's the villain until like about episode 10 or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
episode 10 or
yeah,
12.
totally.
The kind, friendly cousin who's helping her get through her.
Yeah,
like,
definitely
you know,
in
he's the tribal cousin who's like trying to help her get through her sadness over her brother being in a coma, and he seems really good until suddenly mask off, and you're like, ooh.
Can he be
Shocking.
childhood friend? Like, yeah, childhood friend. Let's do childhood friend. He's also like from a like prominent family, so they're like,
Okay.
he's rich.
Yeah.
Not just childhood friend. You know how they kind of prearrange marriages, like from young age
maybe
sometimes
so.
with that type of family thing.
Or he's the like best friend of the guy too. Like, so like this is like someone established as like a not just like a even a person who works at the company type of relationship. This person is like
Intimate
someone who
with them.
like is intimate and never would
They would
guess.
never
And also the
suspected
audience
him.
is not guessing it either.
Yes.
Like we could do some like really cool stuff.
Yeah,
He would do it so good though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be alone because, you know, you're in danger. And she'll be like, no, I'm gonna go stay with the cop. And he's like, ugh, like he thought he had it there.
So instead of in the usual BL where there's a woman who doesn't understand that gay men are gay, instead we have him who doesn't understand that lesbians are lesbians. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Or it would be honestly, like if he was like pan, I would just kind of just appreciate that aspect.
You know what?
Just saying.
I don't hate
No,
that.
yeah.
As far as like, no, he's like fine with not only is he fine with everything, he's
like,
attracted to everyone.
And he was willing to be her beard, you know, like he was like, we'll be in this marriage and it's all fine because I get you and I got you, girl, you know.
Or he can be Ace. Ace,
yeah,
cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Look, we don't like, or we can just make him straight so that we don't feel bad making him evil.
I mean, be gay.
We'll see how it goes. We have
That's true.
to.
You know what? Be gay, do crime. You're right. I take it back. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong.
I think there should be a secondary villain character, female.
All right.
Okay.
Who he had to hook up with in order to do the. When I say hook up, I wasn't meaning that he has to work with in order to do the supernatural aspect of the evilness.
Sure.
Like an
Because if he's kind of like money planning side,
true, Lucy.
You have to have somebody who knows how to do the whole like possession
medium
aspect.
or an evil witch.
How to tie all that
Mm-hmm.
and do all those things. Because I don't think he would hire someone for that expertise. He would not be like dabbling in that too.
dirty.
He's been too busy being rich, doing his rich things.
Okay. So we would like to pick a lady.
Mm-hmm.
A lady. All right. 19.
She did it.
Yes. All right. Say less.
That's who we were gonna pick if we didn't roll.
That's
so
true.
But she came through. She was like, no. I got
you,
this whole
girl.
guy.
She knew.
Wow.
It's just funny when it turns out to be someone that we would have inserted anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just really funny.
Oh, beautiful. So what is her role? Like, what is she doing?
Should she be at like the police station? Like, or at the hospital? Like, she should be positioned somewhere like she's getting the intel.
Could she be like morgue CSI type person?
Oh.
That would give her access to
medical
bodies and
examiner.
things? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't even have to be the role of like medical examiner. She could be like one of the assistants.
Right. But that would put her in the same setting and space as...
Right.
And
But
it would
she's
never
also,
be weird that she was around because she's like working at the same place.
And it kind of gives her access to like innards and things if she needs them for some magical, mystical
Excuse me.
nonsense or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean they're cremating everybody anyway, so who's gonna notice that there's an eyeball missing or whatever?
I know, who knows?
I mean, like halfway through, yes, we'll start to like
Notice.
will question. Oh, it will be like another like person who works in the like team, and they'll have like a cute little team going on, and that will be the death that spirals everybody on Twitter. Like that will be the thing. Everybody's like, I hate this
idol.
Now.
It'll be a cute little like idol. Like
yes, okay, now is the time. Now we pick which idol do we want to be murdered in episode 8 that really like sends everyone in a tizzy. We don't have a role for this. This is just freeform. Let's take some suggestions.
What if we roll for what the if it's gonna be male or female? You know, we'll do
okay.
that.
Okay, let's do roll for that.
Okay, 1 second. While I Okay.
So we could do like evens and odds again or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evil.
All right. They are murdering a lady.
Okay.
They are murdering a lady. So which female idol do we want to murder?
Okay.
I mean, not us.
No.
We don't.
No, who would enjoy being a murder victim in this show? I think it's a better way to put that.
Okay. I was trying to think of a way to like for us to try to like find a fun way to like narrow it down.
I mean, I feel like anybody from Dreamcatcher would love to be like murdered in a like.
Oh yeah, like Suo would be like great for that.
Craziness, and their fans would be like very cool with it, as opposed to like
Natalia,
some fans would be like, "How dare you!"
What song is playing in your ears right now? Is it a girl group?
It's a girl group. The song that is currently playing is "Ring My Bell" by Billy.
Oh,
okay. That works.
Maybe we should do Billy.
It has to. You guys, it has to be.
Oh my
Suki.
goodness!
It has to be Suki.
It is Suki.
I think it's
then,
Faith.
Yeah.
That's
because
literally what I'm listening to as well off of Natalia's playlist. It's Ring My Bell right now.
So, because Suki, it wouldn't just make that fandom mad. It would make all of K-pop Twitter feral.
Yeah.
If her character got offed, like they would not be okay ever.
Yeah, and this is like perfect because it like adds to like the thing where like River was like it because she's gonna be so nice even in the like within the world of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And just adore, the most adorable ever. And then
this is gonna be the defining moment too. I think this is also when like all this stuff happens when they start to realize that like they're really going after the girl now, and that's when they're like, okay, cohabitation, get her into a safe spot. Like this is what like turns it into a real like hard drama.
But the way with all of the feedback that the people that made the show get near the end when everything's wrapping up, even if it's a super serious drama, like they would try to do like showing Ghost Suki like being happy or being
or have like a really heartfelt like
moment.
Oh,
like
okay.
They'd bring her back this much in ghost form.
I got it. She's Yu Sung-ho's little sister.
Oh,
she was like interning, she was just interning on the medical examiner.
There's like this cute thing that she was doing it, especially because like she saw her brother do it too, and it was like a really great thing for them.
Let's say they're super close. Like he lives for her. Like they don't even have parents anymore. Like he's raised her.
Listen, obviously dead parents. Obviously dead parents. That goes without saying.
And he's like raised her.
Yeah.
And so like he might be like in the beginning he kind of might be more of a because he does fluff ball. Yeah, he can do fluff ball at the beginning, but then no more fluff ball after that.
No, he is doing that as well.
He's not having it.
And like maybe like the ghost was also trying to like save her, like he saw it
Yeah.
happen too. So
But he couldn't
had
because
that,
he's a coma
couldn't do
ghost.
anything. Yeah, he's a
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
I love the pigtails. Like, it makes it so much worse. She's looking over her shoulder at like somebody about to stab her. It's just terrible.
But the amount of anger that Twitter would have, Twitter and the K-nets too, like the Korean
Especially
fans would
if
not
it's
be happy.
everybody into the
Flipping
show.
the tables everywhere.
I feel like this is definitely like would have been on OCN.
Mm.
Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's TVing now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She could be.
No, because what makes it sadder is that he can't see her ghost, and he wants desperately to see her ghost so we can find out who did it.
Yeah.
But it won't
But
appear to
she
him
can't-
until the last episode to be like, I'm
she's
going
not
home.
gonna appear to him because
Yeah.
she's so good that there was no
She just
like,
went directly
her living.
directly
Like,
to
yeah.
heaven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
gone.
She never was a ghost.
Yeah.
But like maybe at the end you get confirmation that she went wherever she
Like,
was supposed to go.
At the
Like
end, some of the other ghost found family move on because the bad guy who killed them has, been taken care of.
Mhm.
So then you get like this scene of them all together in the afterlife, and they see her, and she's like, "Welcome, guys. It's all good."
And then everyone's like, "Oh, I feel better now,"
Yeah,
because they're gonna be mad.
So we get at least like
No.
one happy episode with this situation happening.
Yeah.
Oh, it
That's
could be.
her little-
You know what? Like it could be like a really sweet one. You know, in Casper when the mom comes back,
I did it.
it could be like.
Don't worry,
a sweet
I
moment
did it.
like that.
Yeah.
What did you say, Jesse?
Like in Casper, I don't know if you watched it. The Casper
Yeah.
the movie with
Where Devin Sawa takes human form.
Christina
Yeah.
Ricci. Yeah, there's like a moment where like the dad's like building all this stuff because he wants the mother to come back because the mother is dead, but she comes back at one point, kind of just as like I was allowed down here just to like so you can get peace, and it's like a very sweet moment. Like that could be
You
Like
get that
in
moment.
a dream or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
it-
the dream
it's-
visit
it's-
stuff.
Right,
Mhm.
the dream visit.
Mm-hmm.
Either that
Sorry,
or like
spoilers for Casper.
for like 30-year-old movie are bad. A 30-year-old kids movie. Whoops. Alternately, we go the Full Metal Alchemist route where they come back wrong. Just wrong. Which is why you don't bring people back. Which, actually, now that I'm sitting here, if no one knows, the Found Family Movie of the Month was Full Metal Alchemist, because I got to pick it. And that could be what these people are trying to do. They're trying to Full Metal Alchemist someone, but they need all them,
Yeah.
Body parts and things.
Because they want to like run the government or something random.
Something.
They
Yeah,
want
yeah,
power somehow.
But then we're discovered by one half of this, which is why he's now in a coma. But then
My
they were
brain
like,
just went
oh
like-
wait,
Weekend at Bernie's, like they have some big political figure who's dead, and they're trying to bring him back to life so that they.
or you make it simpler, right?
Yeah.
He has someone,
It's like,
you
no.
make him a tragic villain, right? He has someone who's died, and it turns out it was the amoral parents of these two chaebols who, like, it was like an industrial accident or something, right? And then they, like, lost in court, but, like, it was, like, his, first love or something. Make it, real tragic. So this is actually just him trying to get revenge for, a tragic love situation. That's a
For
classic
his
villain.
dead parents, like that.
I guess it's time to put in another one of these. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. New trope.
So a new trope? Why are we doing a new trope? Not a
Are we doing cliches now?
That's a new cliche. My bad. Wrong page. We're doing a new cliche. Da-da-da-da-da. 3.
333.
A wrist grab. Oh, easy. Who's grabbing who? Like,
Oh, we could do it just a good wrist grab, which is like someone grabs a wrist because they're going to
Their
die.
favorite
Like,
line.
Yeah, like they actually pull them out of danger.
Either that, or for like a slight like comedic, like we can do like a multi-person wrist grab.
That always
never
that
done
always
before.
No,
I don't. Just, like,
I've seen
grab one,
3-person wrist grabs.
No,
often.
I mean like we're talking like a wrist
8
grab
people
train. Like the ghosts are getting involved in the wrist grab. Everyone's wrist grab.
Tonally, that doesn't work with the OCN type show.
A good moment to have like the ghost goes to grab, and like it's the first time he can like make contact.
The one time he can
physical, and he's like, oh dang,
like he's stopping him from
somebody out of the way of something or whatever.
Yeah, because he's like so emotional about like the stopping.
Yeah.
But then that makes it more tragic when he tries to save his lover's sister. And tries to do it again, and it doesn't work
because he doesn't have the emotional,
have
the level of emotional connection.
Yeah,
and it could be something small too that like is super meaningful. Like it doesn't have to be like him grabbing him to stop him from like dying. It could be like him grabbing his hand from like signing a document or something, and it like makes him stop and evaluate
and realize like, oh wait, maybe I can affect the real world. Yeah,
or maybe he wasn't. Maybe he saw a little bit of the. He saw Suki get in danger, like about to get killed, and so then he was trying to get Yu Sung-ho's characters, like trying to grab him to lead him to save her, and that's why it didn't. So like that worked, but too late. Like
it's just like the moment to
So now, extra heartbreaking. So he sees
We've made it pretty far into this drama without picking one vital thing.
Listen.
I tried to make us do setting earlier for the record.
But we get too excited.
I think the thing is you need to like redo the like order of slides.
Yeah, I do. This is a work in progress.
We should also like add like an idols.
Yeah,
like a list.
Maybe like an old people.
All right, we're all workshopping this thing together.
School and college. Police college, perhaps.
College.
She could. She could be a teacher at the police college.
There you go.
She does some classes
like
there, and because she's being punished for being too, outspoken in her career, so they're like trying to relegate her over to police college, like get her.
And we could have like some cute characters do like why her, but like like have some of the students like also kind of like help out on things,
and that's where Suki is, like she's in the police
because her brother's already a cop
internship or whatever.
That could also be the thing, like she could have been in the she could have been at the school, and then she had just moved to like get the job. So like she had gotten the job at the same place her brother is. This is so exciting. They're like finally getting to work together, and so we have a couple of episodes of that. And then she gets murdered while she is there.
Yeah.
We tied that in easy. That was not hard.
Listen, Dice, you thought you could trip us up. You can't trip us up with anything. We're too good, all right?
Don't say that. We have to do cliches.
Right. Oh.
How many more cliches do we have?
So you wanted to go episode by episode?
No. Just every couple episodes.
Okay.
Just every so often when we're really getting into a role. That's when.
That's when you have to go grab a cliche.
Yeah.
So should we go ahead and grab a
let's do it. All right. We have a lot of good ones. We worked wrist grabs in a little too easy.
I will say
17 would be very obvious.
I mean, we're just that good at this writing business.
19 would be difficult. I'm gonna straight up say that.
No, you know what? Listen, I know how we could do it. Now I'm hoping we get 19.
Wait.
7.
Okay.
Get Nicole. Easy. Who do we want? Who's getting Nicole?
I feel like Joe because she's the hard, badass detective. So then she gets sick, and it's like she has to be nursed. It's always it's always more fun when it's the like hard ass one that
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
need any help, and now they need help.
But okay, what I want to happen.
I'm just looking at this screen, and all I can think is, as an out of context screen grab, this looks really bizarre. Lesbians, 2 people who may or may not be lesbians. We assume, who knows? We don't know their lives, and then ghost cold.
So here's what I want, because I desire for Song Hye-kyo's character, she does get the cold, but also so does her partner. And he pulls the whole, like, because you know how dudes are when they get colds.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
they're wimps as hell. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that you at least have just enough of that to where, so like, it's not a comedic show, but he can sell kind of being a little bit whiny with having his cold. Like, because everyone knows that's the way dudes do.
And then I think, like, Cop's girlfriend, I'm so bad at remembering names.
I'm terrible. Everybody's like,
Han,
no,
what's her name?
Han Hyo-ju?
Girl up here.
Han Hyo-ju, yeah. She's just like, stop being a little wimp, you fucking pussy. Like, what do you look at my girlfriend. Look how strong she is, and she's way sicker than you.
And that's when they're all cohabitate, like they're all living together, and he's being whiny. It's like,
and the girls are like,
throws a
I'm
box of
so
tissue at
done
him
with
and
this.
tells him to get over it.
I mean,
So done.
alternately, we could throw in the ghost cold, like that. You know how sometimes they have that thing where, like, suddenly you can't really see the ghost, or the ghost seems to be not having, because something's going on. Sogi's doing something that's like severing their connection,
glitching something,
right? You know, and you can't do anything about that. Like, we can't. I can't go to the pharmacy for that.
That's kind of always the fun part of supernatural stuff, in my opinion, like be it the possession thing or just coma ghost or whatever, is how every drama kind of has different rules, and then kind of sometimes they have the glitches and things like that, and they don't I kind of appreciate when they don't like explain it at length necessarily, but it's just enough that makes it interesting, as opposed to like, oh, everything always works swimmingly, like the possession is maybe a little bit different than you thought, or this is kind like you think you figured out how it works, but not in this time because this happened. Like, it adds depth to things that are happening.
Because you're watching our drama, not the last drama that you watched. We don't do things the same here.
No.
And we have 20 episodes to fill, so that's a thing. So we might be having to even roll for an extra cliche, because we have 20 episodes to fill.
It's true.
Because Wrist Grab really doesn't last very long. That's a quick.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, we'd also, like, throw in another trope if we wanted to for a 20 episode.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Chat, if you have any suggestions for some,
Yeah, we can, like, just use
give
you
us a
as our
shout.
guys. So, like, you could be like, hey, do this, and then we'll figure it out.
We'll do it. Try to, like, trip us up. But I say, hell yeah. Let's put in another trope.
Might as well.
Go for it.
12.
12. Opposites attract. Oh, we already have that.
I feel like we already have
Okay,
that.
let's do another one. Listen, we need to get a little more difficult. 7. Did we already do 7? Enemy still. We already did 7.
Okay, hold on. Go back to the cliches. I was like, maybe like we could just like put that on the cliches trope.
7. What's the
Your
7?
shower
7
scene.
cliches getting your goal, and then.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like shower scene.
Watching you while you sleep.
Yu Sung Ho having his shower scene, and Ji Sung's like sitting on the toilet talking to him. You know what I mean? Like, not on the toilet, but like
He's sitting in the room. He's in the room, just harassing
he's in the room,
him.
like chatting with him and like taking a peek. You know.
Well, no, he just like
He's
comes out
into
in the
it.
towel, and he's like,
3. A tragic parent. Easy.
I mean,
we already did that.
We already did. You know what I think will actually trip us up a little bit more? An additional setting.
oh yeah,
That we
that
have
would be
to
actually
work.
yeah.
An additional
have a
setting.
trip
to it.
somewhere.
All right.
Because we have 20
Okay.
episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like though the tragic parent death too is maybe tied into all the nonsense that's going on, but we won't find that out until later.
Office.
Easy. We already did it. Oh,
Yeah,
the
we
dice
know.
are being too kind to us this evening. Next month I'll put in the plot twist. I totally forgot I was going to do that.
That's okay.
We need a beach because it's a BL. We could try to do the beach thing.
Because
it's 20 episodes.
Like, so
well, let's talk through the beach thing.
So, yeah. Okay, so it's definitely like a lead or something like that. Like there's a lead.
Yeah.
That they have to go like talk to someone because that's where they track down some person who's like maybe like tried to hide out there because a lot of people like hide out
in like
towns.
fishing villages or something,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they have like some sort of like knowledge. So it's either we want it to be some like realistic knowledge, just like know something about one of the characters, or they're the like supernatural knowledge.
It kind of reminds me of, I think it was Tale of the Nine-Tailed, not the recent, the first one. And there was like an episode or two where they were at a little fishing village and it was pretty freaking creepy. And there was all types of
creepy.
Super, like, rights and all types of things going on that you couldn't quite tell. And it had to do with the sea too. So you can always throw in aspects of some of that to tie in with the Solgi character being connected to whatever shenanigans.
Maybe
they have to go there to investigate something or whatever, and they don't know it, but this is like the village where Solgi like grew up or something. So
well, yeah, like what if they do know that? Like that's or like stuff.
What if that's what takes them there?
Yeah, okay. Because like definitely, I mean, like we don't have to be cliche about this, but like if she's a shaman, she got it from her family. It's not like just like magically.
I can imagine like
so,
there's
like,
always been creepy stuff going on, and she's the one telling them, oh yeah, when I was growing up there was always like pets would go missing and stuff. It was her, but like she's telling them about this terrible weird stuff that always happened on the island, like, and it was totally her who did it. We'll find that out later, and then it's like she's the one who killed the family dog or whatever.
Well, we sure turned the typical BL beach scene differently than it usually is.
We did. Well, look at it. They can still frolic on the beach. Like, nothing's stopping a beach frolic from happening.
Except for creepy things.
If this happened, like, after the death of the sister, there's like a sunset at the beach moment where he's like
maybe like crying, like, and the ghost is comforting him.
And the ghost is like, he feels like the weight of an arm around his shoulder comforting him.
So they're doing their thing, and then the other scene is like the two girls just like together, and they're still processing like this really terrible thing that happened to someone who's now like part of their family now, because at this point they're like solidly in it to win it for all of them. Because they're past
episode 8, they've kissed, they're on the way to
or like romance. But maybe like she also feels that it's her fault that like Suki died too, so she's like still she's dealing with that, like she's like, oh, I'm the one, like out of all of this, like I should have been the one to die because it was like my thing, like oh, Fluffernutter, tell us about it.
Fluffernutter, she's coming in. She's coming in with like, she's like, that is really sad.
And the girls, they're off, like when they're processing all this too. They're the ones getting crap done though. Like they're fishing for dinner, and Song Hye Kyo's character is teaching Han Hyo-jo's character how to fish because she's Chable and doesn't know anything. Right. So like you have the whole rich poor thing coming in, but it's cute to do the whole teaching moment thing. Here's how you hold a fishing pole. I don't have to stand behind you holding you in order to show you how to hold, but I do.
The humanity aspect of the show too, like to be like grounding, like it's those light moments that aren't necessarily light. It's just like to kind of just put you at like the
it's a breathing moment.
This is just the thing.
Yeah.
We're not seeing dead bodies and things. We're just getting to breathe for a couple of minutes before we get into the rest of the sad and the scary.
Now, I would like to go back to this character for a moment. Okay, because are we going with my suggestion that he's trying to get revenge for the death of his lover, who no one knew was his lover or was connected to him or whatever, right? Industrial accident, that's why he's going after Chables, blah, blah, blah. We haven't picked who that is yet.
Oh.
So, We got more roles, baby.
Do we want to pick it from the list, or is this our like secondary?
Well, I think we first need to decide gender because we've created this nice so let's just every time I click the wrong thing. All right, we're just gonna.
I love twice in the background too.
All right. So we need so evens. It's a lady he's getting revenge for.
Okay.
Odds, it's a dude, and then it can be our second idol.
Okay.
Odds, it's a dude. Oh,
I like it because if we're saying he's pan and now he's engaged to a girl, but he's trying to get revenge for his male lover.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Give us all.
Roll it. Yeah. All right, now we need a male idol who we think would really enjoy playing Park Seo-joon's boyfriend.
Are you?
There's so many choices.
Are you listening? Are you listening to a boy group right now by any chance?
I
am.
No.
Okay.
I'll go
I
until
am.
who are you listening
Jesse,
to?
Who does Jesse have?
I'm listening. It's Stray Kids. It's Mach on top right now.
All right, well, we did Stray Kids last time.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll until I get to a boy group. All right, I got to a boy group.
BI playing, so I don't know.
I just got Pentagon come up.
Ooh.
Is it Hui?
Yo.
If anyone's curious about what playlist we're listening to, I'll just post it right now. It's fine.
Yeowon, he's been in stuff. Like wasn't like he's an actor. He wasn't he in
He probably
Park.
was.
I can't think of the name of it. I'll go look up what I'm trying to think of. I'll go look him up. That would be the easiest way to do that.
Mm-hmm. So who are we doing?
Which one?
Yeah, Yeowon.
Mm-hmm. And
He was in Pumpkin Time for the people who have watched Pumpkin Time.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what?
Everybody in Pumpkin Time was good.
Yeah.
So and that's already like a trans allegory. So like
He has a look of someone who would have been a dead lover in a drama. Which I realize as I just said that was a very weird thing to say, but like but I stand by what I said.
I know she's currently looking at pictures.
I am. I've found possibly the perfect one for this exact situation.
I just want to know what you're going to label it. Accident.
dead lover.
Like one of those, kind of like the stamps dead.
Listen,
like
if it
deceased
works,
or what.
Yeah.
Natalia's wheels turning.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Listen, I got pretty much.
But yes, Lucy, Jinho is small evil. He is like legit, definitely.
So anyway, what is his industrial accident? While I'm quickly doing this, what industrial accident do we think?
So it's going to be tied to their like business. What do we think?
What's their family business?
Yeah. Is it construction or is it like?
I mean, construction's
Like,
always
that's a
like,
class,
But also,
right?
like, is it like like we could do like that kind of accident, or like it could be like more serious accident, like maybe he like was an employee and then committed suicide, if that's what the route we want to go with, like.
Or maybe he was like, I don't. Like, I feel like it should be an industrial accident because then why would he be going after the company instead of the individual?
True. So maybe
Lucy
like
says it could be due to a shifty deal, like something shifty, some sort of shifty.
Okay,
or maybe
so
there was like
maybe like
or
shifty,
saw.
like so they like cut corners on costs and
or like a factory or
fell.
something. Yeah,
Like,
And he
so
was
it's
gonna,
either,
like,
a machinery
whistleblow?
thing, or like, oh yeah, he could have been a whistleblower, and then like it looks like potentially that like to the outside world, it's just like it's an industrial accident, and to him, he's like that he probably was purposely pushed in front of something.
Now, the photo that I decided to use really says hardworking factory boy caught up in machinery.
Oh no.
So
Basquiat. By the way, they all look like that for that music video. Thank you very much.
You know what? I love that Sky knew exactly what I was going with before it came
Well,
out.
the amount of times I have watched,
Yeah.
not daily, but yeah. I know. Killed by capitalism.
Oh no. Oh yes, Lucy. Which is fun because then you only get him in like really nice romantic like. Ooh.
Yeah, because I mean, like he's the like also like in terms of like fandom, he's the one that like everybody like crushes on or like
Yeah. But like
they're
you
all
could have
really
like
good looking, but like
to make it extra
he has
tragic,
the
to be extra tragic. Okay, let's say this industrial accident. Okay, if we go with something like he gets crushed by machinery, and it definitely wasn't an accident. It was definitely, they were bad safety regulations and all this. What if the last thing he does before he dies is call Park Seo-joon, video call him, and tell him he loves him, and then he gets to watch him die on video?
Oh, no wonder he's a villain.
Was like calling him too, and so he's reaching for the phone that's ringing beside him, and he can't get to it.
So he gets a message. Oh no, he is. Oh, or like just scrabbles to get it. Clicks, turns it on, but is too busy dying that he can't actually like.
Yeah, and so he hears all the noise, so he rushes to the site, and they've already he sees them getting taken away, and like it's all a scramble, and he goes to the
classic scene,
and he sees the phone.
Yeah, and sees like the classic scene of when they're wheeling the body under the sheet and like the bloody arm falls off.
Yeah.
Classic. Every time.
Lucy is having a moment in chat.
Lucy is losing it.
Our work here is done.
You know what? I think we may have been a little too hard on our boy here now.
But like a classic K-drama, we've got to give him a
No, keep in mind, Suki is no more.
That's true. They did. I mean, he was.
But like, okay, what if he did? Like, what if he didn't actually mean to kill her? What if that was the machinations of the true villain? All along.
Yeah. We find out that, like, and he's still evil, but like he's just like not as good as her. Like good at being evil.
He's evil light.
You know? She's evil squared.
Evil.
She's actually
exactly.
She's actually
and actually, it might have been a situation of like trying to possess Suki, and it goes awry.
An accidental.
So it might have been an oops.
Her. Yeah, like they needed her because she was in a position that was like.
Yeah, they wanted to like possess her to get info, but like because
it shows so much of their like they would know better than to kill Suki, right?
But I also
like it was an oops
suggestion because then there's like that turning point where they start to turn on each other, and he starts to realize what she's
20
doing.
episodes. That's the 16 episode like switch
turn.
Yeah, this is our final 4.
Okay, I thought she was working for him, but in reality,
she had her own machinations. I know how this happens. I know how they accidentally kill her. Okay. Her brother can see ghosts, which means that she is also from this family that has the same sort of shamanic powers as the shaman family. Dueling, but like from opposite ends. And the two powers can't exist in the same body. So when she tries to use sort of the evil shamanic powers in the good shamanic powers, her soul gets ripped apart and she dies. But that doesn't stop her from being done dead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just like,
I love this. Like, we've like made this into like.
We have once again.
Jesse would watch the crap out of
Oh, this would be like top 10
Every
for me
week,
on this.
Jesse would be talking
Oh
about
my
this
God.
podcast.
Yeah.
Like, you guys.
I would make Natalia do a hit list episode with me about this.
Make? No. We would, as soon as the trailer for
I
this
know,
came
we
out,
would
we'd
totally
both be
be
like,
like-
hit
we'd totally
list,
be like,
hit list,
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
list,
okay.
hit list.
Just tell me when you're done. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
And I would have, depending on how hard it was, because
Right?
sometimes I peek in on a couple episodes of something like that, and I'll be
Exactly.
like, yeah, it's a 20. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Checked
I
out
can't.
the first couple episodes anyway, and we'd be watching the edits on YouTube or something. Because we'd be like, no, this is a little too OCN for me, but like,
Listen,
We
now
like
we've got like a really fun opportunity. Okay, I'm putting this up now because we mentioned several times that there are several other ghosts,
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we could do some.
but we need some casting for these ghosts.
mm.
And I don't think we need to roll a dice. I think we can all just have a good
Yeah.
time picking
We
who.
need-
Now, keep in mind, last month our found family was Mad Ung Suk and Changbin. We got to move beyond. The temptation is always
Yeah.
there.
that comedian, I can't remember her name right now, but you know the one who's in all the things. The girl, she just would make a good ghost, and I can't remember.
I'm going to
her
need you to
name
be
right
more
now.
specific.
I-
Really
Come
tall?
on.
Really tall with
Tall?
a bob?
Or
Oh,
short.
yes. Oh, she'd be good too. Yeah. She's
Okay,
not the
so
original
short or
one I
tall?
was
What-
thinking, but
Pick a height. Pick a height.
I was
Yeah,
thinking the short one. We saw her like pole dance once and something.
Park Nare?
Yes, Nare. Like,
Oh,
would
In
be
Bus,
like
she was in
a
Bus.
little bit of a kind of like a comedic moment. Like she
I
wouldn't
mean,
be like full.
this is
her,
like
but,
where we're putting in all of our like
you know.
guest stars, like
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
who come
Yeah.
in.
So
just for the one
anyone-
episode.
So chat, anyone who wants a guest star, now's your chance for the relationship chart for it to make the relationship chart.
So there's ghost side, and there's also honestly the
Cop
police
side.
college cop
Mhm.
side, because you always kind of need
Mhm, mhm.
the office
I mean-
workers of the system.
There are
They're-
going to be
Well-
dead cops rolling around.
Hold on.
This is just the way things are. Because
Or other students.
Die.
Yeah.
You have Conky Young and
Yeah.
Conky.
Okay. Ken Keon. So Lucy, do we want Ken Keon? Could it be a ghost? All right.
Ghost. What
Okay.
about like it's Kim Ki-do. He was in 100 Days My Prince. He was like the friend like of the,
Yeah.
the main couple. Like he's always in these type of roles. Like if there's like
Mhm.
kind of comedic like
Or do we want him to be a cop and be like a hardline douchebag cop? That's always fun.
That's also
True.
Because Song Hye Kyo needs a bunch of enemy dude cops who hate her because she's a woman.
does.
Right. But those should be like they should be
Oh, past
older
cop, right?
guys or something.
Okay.
Used to be cop.
Completed.
You know who we need to be a cop? A bad like a cop captain? Gangster Face. I don't even know what his name is.
Okay, I will go find.
I'm gonna. I know. I know who it is. I can find him. I can find him
Oh my
real
God.
quick.
All I've been doing is watching Japanese dramas. Ugh. Let's see. I'm going through my drama list to like see.
Mhm.
The answer is Kim Byung Oak
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
as terrible douchey. You know, I feel like a douchey cop should be played by someone who never plays douchey cops, like the dude from Attorney Woo, the one who plays the male lead on Attorney Woo. He always plays like really nice guys. That would be like a fun role of him just being an absolute piece of shit.
What if like just like because I think this would be like on the level of
Kang Tae-oh, is that who you're talking about?
That's who
of
Natalia.
the main lead.
Maybe.
Do like Son Ye Jin.
Yes.
Like as a person who comes in as like one of those like really high, like same level of actors.
Yeah.
Hi, Randall.
Yes.
Welcome. So who was that?
I mean,
Sorry?
I feel like because we got Song Hye Kyo, who was it? Was it Kwak Dong Yeon who was with
He's
her
in,
in
like-
Glory? Like we need somebody from
He's in- no, Kwak-
Glory because that was
like,
kind of a big
kid
deal,
from-
right?
The Maidi, right?
Kwak Dong-yeon, yes, that is who that is.
Mhm.
Yes.
And Vincenzo.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do we? I love him. He's actually. I don't. My phone's
like,
being used
has
for the
to
dice, but he's my
be-
phone background.
Especially
Do we want him for? We want him for a ghost
Netflix,
or a cop?
We need a
Yeah, that's
Netflix-y.
true. Yeah, or Netflix.
So do we want Kwang Duk Young for a ghost or for a cop?
Hmm.
Or for an office worker at this, because we also
A
have the
ghost
office
cop.
The
workers
school
at the,
administration.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But also,
Which
it's like
would
we have
usually
to
be
change-
cop
But
side,
it's like
honestly.
Yeah.
It's got to be a cameo role, right? Like he's just popping in for an episode or two and then he's
Mhm.
gone. So
Um,
I don't know.
He's a random admirer of Song Hye Kyo's character, like at the school. Like he's probably like a fellow administrator
Like another
type,
teacher
like
or something.
yeah.
He's the one who kind of like secretly always is like rooting for her and maybe like.
Well, and like his character in The Glory was a doctor, so like maybe he's the like medical sciencey teacher dude or something. Like he's a
medical
doctor,
examiner side
you
of
know,
things.
Yeah,
mm.
who's like teaching that sort of thing. Maybe that's why he's a cameo. He shows up for 1 or 2 episodes and then
I could
Silky kills him.
see.
But like,
Oh, speaking
You
of
know?
coma though, we'll need at least one. Like just saying,
fellow coma.
Yeah,
need at least a
What about
or a
Ghost
doctor.
Rider?
Have we said Ku Kyo Hwan?
No.
He's in DP and other things. I like. He's also like now a Netflix person. Like I was going.
Oh,
in
okay.
That.
'Cause we want to put as many Netflix people as possible. Because
Like I just feel like he could be like the one, like maybe the coma or oh god, what's his face from
Mm.
God. Oh gosh, what was that? What's
Oh, he was in Kill Bok Soon. Like
Yeah, he
the
was. He
movie.
played the other assassin.
Yeah.
One of the other.
I was like, who?
assassins.
I was like, where have I seen it? I was like, ah, okay.
I feel like
Rojak
Chaebol needs a secretary as well.
Ryujak Hwan is also who I'm thinking of. He was in God's Quiz and stuff, and oh my god, he's so good. I don't know if he's necessarily Netflix.
Hmm.
Oh, Bora.
Huang Bora. And Lucy, who is Huang Bora playing in this what is their role here?
I wish I could remember names. That would be like a fun
That would
thing
be
in my life.
really nice.
Instead of us all being,
I feel like
the thing with the stuff.
I feel like we need a few like students at the cop school played by idols, just like to hang out with old Suki.
Yeah.
Free,
Yeah, like something like younger in that
free
age group.
demise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What group should we pull from?
Well, Zykers just came up on my list. We could give one of those new guys a new chance.
I'm listening to what's her name? The Knock.
Oh,
Icheon.
Extraordinary Heroes just came up when I pressed next.
Yeah, that should be our
yeah,
idol
we get
role is
some-
just what are we listening to right now?
Yeah.
Somebody, I've got Vanna.
Next will be
so I don't know
Key.
anybody from that.
So that's not really the.
I don't know any
and then
names.
Bam
So-
Bam.
From Vanna,
I'm
right?
gonna
Yeah,
put a pause on.
Extended here.
Okay, pause.
Okay, we're pausing for a second. I haven't written down any of these people.
That's okay, I
Natalia,
have.
are you writing it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you gotten the names pretty clearly? I'm making sure that
Yeah.
you're not going to get totally lost on some of these.
No, I got them. I got little notes next to some.
Okay.
We're good.
Listen, Ordinary Heroes is playing on right now too for me. So like, I think definitely we have to pick
I
one of
think
those
that's
kids.
Well,
And did you write down Lee Chae Yun?
I was still waiting to find out if they were a ghost or a cop or a miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Oh, Woo Jin
I
Young.
think
Now, my bias in Extraordinary Heroes
I don't have a bias yet.
is Duyan, but it doesn't always have to be about Natalia's.
Hold on, let me look at. I have a. Here it is.
I feel like Junhan would be a really good one for just a sweet.
Who's your
adorable
favorite?
My favorite's Julian, the long hair. It gets me every
I was
Okay,
about to
yeah,
say,
no,
like,
that's
the
mine.
kid with
I
the
guess
hair.
if I had to
I mean,
pick a general
come
one
on.
without like watching all of their stuff. Yeah. He's
Mm.
just so cute too. He's like very
Yes.
excited about everything. Like every like moment in his life is really great. Like he's just like happy to be. Like,
He
alive.
seems studenty, doesn't he?
Yes,
he does.
He's into students.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm happy to be here. I will do anything you want me to. Just like give me directions.
Mm. All right,
Long nail.
Shuffle. What do you got next for me? Next was Gravity. This is the perfect age range. Gwangil. Yeah. Okay.
I have Hyuna and Dawn as my next.
That
Now-
annoying
Oh, look at
couple
Lisa
that you're in
Rim.
college with that's always like on each other and you're like, oh god.
No, I feel like Don
So
would be a
cute.
really good coma ghost. He looks like he's in a coma
I mean-
most of the time.
It would
So,
send
like-
the fandom into craziness. Because they're both
Lucy,
on
that's
it.
so funny because I was looking up who Gwangil was. I was like, the person from like the band Lucy? Like, I was so
Yeah.
confused.
You know what? I'm just gonna put Dawn down as a coma ghost because
How about
relatable.
Le Seraphim is now on, but like Unche and somewhere. Or did we already put her on somewhere? I don't remember.
Which
last-
who?
Unche, the Maknae of Le Seraphim. She's super cute. She would like be so cute with like Suki. Like, oh, she already is. Like, they've been on stuff together.
I think she was on Party Llamas is where you're thinking of.
Okay.
Where did we include her?
Okay, because it would be cute. Like, she could be like the thing, like the character that like reminds him of his sister. Like, so
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like maybe a ghost.
A ghost. Okay. So P1 Harmony came up, and this is just a perfect opportunity to make Soul the weirdest cop you've ever seen. But no, to make him the CSI, the weirdest, and the reason why she's never been caught doing all her creepy Frankenstein shit is because she has the weirdest partner ever in the CSI, and Soul is just
Okay. I'm bringing this up because I think this is a fun thing for us to do if we just like picked our idols based on like a certain attribute about them. So like
Yeah.
the next time we do this, like we only picked like drummers or only pick rappers or something.
Yeah,
That's a
that'd be
good
fun.
that's another
I'll write
opportunity
that down.
for a role. That's another
Yeah.
opportunity for a role.
Yeah, write that down. Well,
Dancer, rapper,
next
vocalist,
time we're gonna have
drummer,
so many
like,
panels.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh.
I want to bring us back to Quack Dong Yan for a second. It's entirely possible that he would be a really good like person to come in to just be like the lawyer for the company, getting them from having to pay any like.
Yeah. We need
So then
like,
he's the first murder victim
Yes. Okay.
mhm.
of Park Seo Joon's
Yeah.
character. Let's just
Yeah.
always bringing it
We have
back.
a
Always
moment
bringing it
where,
back.
Like, Song Hye Kyo looks at him
Yeah,
and is
that'd
like,
be so good.
why does he seem familiar? And like the Glory fans are like, ha ha ha. And then she's like, oh, because I keep seeing him on TV or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Like, he did,
Because like I feel like he'd play a good smarmy lawyer. You know what I mean? Like
play a good anything
a good
yeah.
corporate lawyer. Mhm. Just it's possible.
No.
I think we've got a pretty good drama here, guys.
I think it's gonna be wild.
So it would be on TV-ing? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely a Netflix TV-ing collab, so that
Yeah.
they don't have to blur the blood.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're gonna see full knives, full blood. Probably a video shoot.
You know what? Stewart's in it. All right, say less. Say less. Stewart's gonna be there as just like a random translator, just like, or
For business stuff
No,
or whatever.
or he could be the secretary who just has to be there and just his only role is constantly taking phone calls in other languages that aren't Korean because he doesn't speak Korean, so you never see him speak Korean. You only see him speaking English, Thai, and Japanese. Perfection. That's his role. He's on the phone, just
Mhm.
and then just handing things and looking good while doing it. Say less. Say less. Oh, every time we do this,
I'm sad again.
and every time,
But how blessed were we by the dice this time?
the dice were
right
so
out of the bat.
straight up said, you don't
It
even
knew.
have to make someone a lesbian.
Do not worry.
We're doing
I
it.
know what month
We
we are
have got
in,
you
and I'm
covered.
not going to betray you. And that was really nice.
Mhm.
That was really
very
nice of it.
Nice of it. Yeah.
We did not have to do gymnastics whatsoever.
No,
none.
We were very willing
No.
to do gymnastics, but we didn't have to.
Like, we would have. But listen, this sounds like a really good novel I should write. Just putting that out
I'm
there.
The dice were feeling
Do not disagree.
Pride
Yeah.
Month vibes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
they live in my house, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you
The
chanting
vibes,
over
like,
them this
instant-
entire
They're
time?
like-
diffused.
Spiritually
like-
mated.
Now, if next time it still hits BLGL, that will be really funny.
Wait.
Well, maybe I'll go get another set of dice so we can, like, test to see if my dice are just really gay. It's possible.
See that? It's possible. It's cool.
Is there anything else anybody wants to add in, including chat, just
Well,
in case?
do we have to like pick new? Didn't we last time we like picked new people to replace who we
Yes.
as the main
Yeah.
within this?
That's correct.
Good idea.
Okay.
I can write that down on. Do you want to be writing it down, Natalia, or do you want me to?
I'll write it down. Okay, so let me just remove this. So we need new people for Song Hye Kyo. And we need someone new for Han Hyo Ju.
Yeah.
So who we picking?
Anybody in comments?
Yeah.
Anyone have that aren't on this list? Now I need to remember people's names. So we're going to my drama list. Explore top actors.
Yeah. About that.
I would like them to be Korean, female. Search. There we go.
And so, what are these? These are the new.
The new who
Replacing
we're replacing. No, okay, listen. We bring in the we'll have a special edition of Thai BL roll for drama at some point, and don't worry,
Yeah.
Noel will be there. Don't worry, we'll make.
We also
want
want to do one with like Japanese.
Yeah.
dramas, yeah.
What about no, she's there. No, she's not there. How about Yuna?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then okay, I got
Uh-huh,
the pick for the male.
Okay.
Do we really not have Park Min Young on here?
Did we use her?
Did
Did
we
we
use her?
already- I
Who
don't
was
think
last?
so. We
I don't
didn't
think
use
No,
her
I
last
think we used
time.
her.
Maybe we didn't put her down because we've already used her in a.
Because we
swamp.
had used her. We had used her already.
Remember the lizard one? The rooftop lizard one?
Yes,
Yeah.
rooftop lizard. Yes, we've done that.
It's not a live stream, but like there's an episode where
It was called Dragon Queen. It was called Dragon Queen, I think.
To be fair, we have Silgi on there, and she's in everything.
Well,
because
but
she's
No,
our like
she's never the
she's-
main. She's never the main
leaves.
yet.
Yeah.
How about Kim Tae-hee?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we have those taken care of. Now we need to replace
Dudes.
Jisung. And we need to
Juno.
replace with what?
Juno.
Mino? Yeah, Mino. Why not?
Juno.
Oh, Juno. Sorry, I heard
Yes.
Mino. And then we need to replace. Shit. Go back. Jesus. Fuck. Shit. Okay. I'm having a. Okay, we need to replace you,
Okay.
Sung-ho. And you know what? I'm just gonna put Minho because I misheard Juno as Minho. Oh, An Jae-hyun. Oh, you know what? You're right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a better choice.
That's good.
I also love him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then well,
we could also like post like, are there any groups, idol groups specifically, that you would like to see some of the members and are like potential idols?
This is the how to improve Roll for Drama. And I will
for our slides and stuff.
Yeah, and I will put the plot twists in.
I mean, it is fun just going based on like what's like randomly like starts to play, but like sometimes I'm literally just listening to day 6, so
yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, it worked out this time, but that doesn't always work.
I've got it playing so quietly that I don't always know what I'm listening to. I'm just like, "Ooh, I like the song," and then it's like, "Oh yeah."
17.
Just 17 in general. Just 17.
That's. We should like incorporate.
We should do like a special, like where it's just we have to incorporate
like
every member of a group somehow as the plot.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
that would be good for a web series when we run a roll of
if we hadn't already done 17, it could have like coincided with that episode, but
yeah.
Maybe we'll go to debut.
All of them in a reverse harem. You know, I think you're just talking about EXO Next Door. They already did that.
Like a reboot, though.
They already did that. A reboot. 17 Next Door.
That could be one of our like things. Like it's an actual like a reboot of a classic instead of.
That would be a good one.
I'll put that on our list. Reboots.
I think this has been
be a fun one. Like if we roll web series, that we had a sheet of just idol groups, and you roll web series. That means now we're rolling for an idol group. Ooh, yes.
I mean, if we also want to do, we could do these for animes as well. That'd be so fun.
Live action of animes, like that could be one of the things, right? Like, what is it? It's a live action of a remake of an anime. I'm really annoyed right now because my screen has like this big black square with the circle going, and I have no idea what it is, and I can't get rid of it.
That's weird.
Annoying. That's annoying.
And it's like covering up Sky and Natalia, and like I'm just like, I don't. Why? What are you? I can't minimize the square because I don't know what it's from. So annoying.
Well, I think we made a darn good drama.
I think we did too.
I think OPN TVing is mad that they didn't come up with it already.
Yeah. Probably going to steal it from us.
Yeah, if we start seeing some casting announcements that are just a little...
We'll know someone's watching this.
I will make a bunch of Twitter accounts and keep on posting about it. I'll be like, look at this live stream we did.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't really do anything about it, I guess, but like, I'll still make it known that was my idea.
Ooh, Lucy's excited for a poster.
Lucy, say less. Okay.
Speaking of, can we quickly show our poster from last time?
Yeah, let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, just keep chatting. I will see if I can.
So this was our first roll for drama last time.
Yeah, which was
supernatural sci-fi. Daily?
Yeah.
Was it a daily?
Daily or weekend?
It was a daily or a weekender. I don't remember.
It was a daily, sci-fi daily. We have several incredible posters. I'm just uploading them.
Yeah, I think I wrote down all of the info on our Discord. Let me see here.
All right, so the original poster was this bad boy. One second, it's uploading. We had 3 main couples that emerged in this daily. All of them gay because that's who we are. The show was called Red Moon. This was the first poster with the ones that we actually like rolled for. Love is a memory as distant as the stars because they all lost their memory. We had amnesia was one of the things we had to deal with.
And we really went hard with amnesia.
We did. Then we have our lesbians. One who was pretending, Kim Sul-gi, who was pretending to be a man. So we all have secrets. All right. We'd love to
Song
see it.
Geo.
Yep. Incredible. And then finally, we had
Sungkwa and Felix. The AI and the hologram.
He was a hologram and a robot who fall in love. No, he wasn't a robot. He was an android, and the AI was dying. The AI was dying, and his struggle was trying to like figure out how to transport Felix's consciousness into a human body.
Not pictured are all of the cute children that we talked about, since there was a school involved.
Yes,
and there were dads.
It was
a whole thing.
There was something. I don't know where it's hidden. But
you have a relationship chart.
I do. That's what I'm getting right now.
Wasn't it like Woo Young was the one who sacrificed himself? For
Yes.
Woo Young from.
Okay, I got it.
We do need a tagline for this one.
Oh,
you're right, we do.
That's true. Yeah. Gay for Ghost is just our working title.
But the Gay for Ghost doesn't that's too like I'm gonna be a comedy and we're not a comedy, you know?
Right.
That's why it's just the working title, you see. Well, while you think of that, here was the relationship chart from last month's drama.
It's so good. It's so good.
So we had the two. They both had children. She was a mechanic. That's why she's hanging out.
There were Gumi Hos involved.
Yeah, there were Gumi Hos.
Changbin and Medung Suk were buddies who were mechanics on the spaceship that they lived in. Now I'm like, it's all coming back to me.
Space bros.
Namgu Min was the principal of the school.
So go watch our first.
It's so good.
Our first Roll for Drama live stream. If you want to get all the details. If you want to know
how everyone connects there.
Like, it's... This stuff is so fun and so good. It's actually something that like I'll probably go like rewatch it because it's just so funny, but also the drama ideas that we cut, like it's really fun. Like it's really enjoyable. And then it does make you like have a fanfic drama in your head, essentially is what ends up happening.
Welcome to the end of our stream.
My
title and tagline is what we need to do.
Currently, Mike. Oh wait, you know what? I'm just gonna bring this up for Mike so we can know exactly what he missed. Mike, I've got some real bad news for you because this is what you missed.
It's how much gay, Mike? It's so much.
Oh, Mike,
so much.
Mike. Okay, you know what? Let's just summarize. For Mike, since he was late. We'll
also summarize as like people like take in the information to get us the tagline and
so be thinking of title and tagline for an OCN level.
So it was a 20 episode supernatural cop procedural, whereupon Sang-hee Kyo plays a jaded cop who's dealing with sexism at work, who gets pulled off to go work at the college with a new rookie who's her like partner, played by Yoo Sung Ho, but Yoo Sung Ho has a secret. He can see ghosts. Meanwhile, there's a case that nobody wants to touch, whereupon the heir to a chaebol family was attacked and ends up in a coma. That's played by Ji Sung. Okay, so Ji Sung's twin sister, Han Hyo-ju, is begging the police to do anything, but there's no leads. And so eventually this case gets shuffled off to this, cop who's like in and out of working at the cop academy, all right, with her new partner. All right. Meanwhile, the chaebol lady has a de facto fella who is her partner that her family has chosen for her, but
like Rich
he might be the bad guy. Maybe we find out more about him. but she's a lesbian and he knows this, and he's agreed,
they're
and he's her friend who has agreed to do this to be like, to keep her secret.
Out of all of this, that's the thing that he's like nice about. He doesn't care. It's not
He
like
doesn't care.
trying
He's
to,
not,
like,
listen, and you're asking yourself,
that's not
why
true.
does this man not care about his fiance being a lesbian? That's because he has a secret ultimatum. The secret plan that he's been working is because he's trying to get revenge on her family's company for the death of his first love, who was murdered in an industrial accident that was caused by like lax safety regulations. But then the company never had to pay anything for it and never apologized for it because they got off using shady legal maneuvering. So he's actually in a long con to like get this family. Meanwhile, he teams up. This also had to be supernatural, okay? Yeah. So stay with us. He teams up with an evil shaman. And the evil shaman also works as a CSI, okay? And she does this in order to collect body parts for her freaky evil shamaning. And realizes that, let's go back to my brand here, that the cop fella is from a family who can see ghosts and thus is getting info that he should not have from the supernatural plane. And so she decides that they need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Possess his little sister, who's also in cop college, in order to like get information. However,
she's in cop college, but it's like she just got her job.
Yeah, interny.
She's very much doing a work on.
She's a junior.
They can see love. Listen, the ghosts can see love. Okay, so then, but unfortunately, did not realize that by possessing her, the two different spirits of evil and good would rip apart her soul, thus causing, sadly, a murder to happen. The only unintentional murder in the whole show, which then sends our boy into murder revenge mode.
So like he was kind of fluffbally in the beginning. He is no longer fluffbally.
He is now just part. And then Jisung is still a coma ghost and is trying to pull him back from the edge. Meanwhile, he realizes that his partner is at odds with what he's actually trying to do. And she's just a straight up serial killer. Leading to sort of like villain? Not quite. And then they're all gay for each other.
The end.
And there's cohabitation involved.
Cohabitation. There's a beautiful beach scene that, you know.
Yeah, like where he cries over his sister. And there's only ghost.
An okay wrist grab.
There's an okay wrist grab. The only ghost that he can't see is his sister, whom he raised because they're orphans.
Mm-hmm. But we do have like a sweet mama a la Casper, like the live action movie with Devon Sawa. We have a moment for them
where she comes to tell him it's okay, and then he doesn't hold it against her. Oh, right, and the ghost gets a ghost cold. Right, we forgot about ghost cold. That was neither here nor there. Ghost cold was, you know,
there were colds cropping up all over the place. It was, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss that.
No. He's just a coma ghost. He wakes up at the end, like all coma ghosts do. It's consensual.
The consent,
okay?
That's where like concept is not fire.
And that is our show, Gay for Ghost.
So title and tagline. So tagline, they can see ghosts, but can they see love? I think that was.
I like that. I think that's a good one.
Love isn't just for the living.
Love isn't just for the living. That's a good one.
Because someone said that.
I mean, we could use both if Natalia's doing multiple posters again, right?
I'm doing.
Love comes from another.
Sometimes. That's a good one.
Because that works well because it's like the ghost, but also the tribal poor kind of. You know, that's a different realm.
Bring you apart and beyond.
Spiritual spectrum, Lucy says, for title.
That's not bad.
like maybe like a play off of like some sort of cop thing,
Something
like
cop
procedural or investigation.
And sometimes titles can just be like, it's Squad 3
Yeah.
or what, you know, like just
Whatever.
whatever the name of the
Yeah.
group is.
Is there
Sometimes
like a number that's considered like supernatural or something?
Well,
So they
4
have
is death.
Squad number 4 or something. Yeah, like Squad 4 or something. You know, it's like the Death Squad or something.
Stone Cold Ghost.
Stone Cold Ghost.
I don't know cop words.
Yeah.
I'm generally a cab. I'm not the one to
Yeah, right.
choose for these.
But I guess leaning on the school thing too.
No, I mean like the school thing is just like we don't like. I don't know. Like I feel like it doesn't need to be
one of those
the
things
title,
that
you know?
it's like in the first
just
couple of
is,
episodes,
yeah.
but then it goes away. You know, like where you think
Like,
that's what the show
they
is
were
gonna be
learning
and
about
it's
it,
not,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think it's like more like just standard because the level that we have this drama at is very like serious, so it has to be something like memorist or you know like
Yeah.
something very investigation unknown.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. No, that's good. I like it.
Like I feel like that like conveys a lot out of it.
It does.
Like you like or like oh this could be interesting, but like it also conveys that it's serious.
Yeah. I liked that.
I like that. I like investigation unknown. That's a good one.
And did you get all the tagline possibilities down, Natalia?
I tried to get most of them on the screen so you can
Yeah.
reference this video later if you need.
Yeah. Okay.
But I love that. Lucy, great.
And everyone, yep.
Yeah, we
that's the
pulled in,
cohabitation of the things.
2 for 2, baby. That's right, Lucy. We did it. Friends.
We did it again.
Congrats, people.
And congrats, chat. You guys added a lot.
You did it.
I love these.
It's always so fun. Oh yeah.
They were like my favorite
so much
now.
fun.
It's my favorite live stream we're doing.
They're very fun.
I like the add of the dice because it helps keep us moving. It's good.
Who is truly alive?
The people who love.
I may take some creative liberties with some of these. I tend to, you know. I can't help myself.
Perfect.
But this is
So,
great.
shall we plug our Monday live stream?
Yes, we have a live stream on Monday. It's our what's
somehow,
coming
some
up.
way, this month is already gone.
Yeah.
Right.
It's our what's coming up in July live stream. And oh yeah, Lucy, you better take those foot peel booties off. You got real. I was only joking about trench foot Lucy earlier, like. But yeah, so we're doing our what's coming up in July live stream, which is our most popular live stream by a huge margin. But there's some good stuff coming up. We got, you know, good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's favorite time of the month. That's right. And yeah, that'll be that. So anyway, thank you for all coming. We hope you had a fantastic time because we always do with these. And we will see you. We will do this. Listen, Roll for Drama will be back next month. Worry not.
Lucy. Poor Natalia.
I do my best. Anyway,
that is all we can ask.
That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask.
So
as a final note, as always, you still have a couple more days to get in.
Oh yeah.
To get in on the Pride thing. Here's what I just did for someone who bought it, and I gotta send the Pride still going on until the end of the month. Good cause, good stickers.
Stickers.
If I do say so myself. So anyway, don't forget to do that. There's the link. Anyway, thank you for coming, and we will see you later. Bye.